for Emily, this could be her Belle Epoque.
I love that. Season 5 is her Belle Epoque.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
In season 5, Emily is like she's getting more at ease with herself. She's like, she accepts that she doesn't have to be like perfect or the best at all, like at everything all the time. This is kind of a Belle Epoque, like her golden age.
Love that.
Yeah, that's so sweet. I do think so. You know, I think because we can see 5 seasons into her life, I think she thought season 1 she was living her best life by coming to Paris for a job, and very quickly she was met with the reality of the situation and kind of had to figure out what was happening. But now, 5 seasons in, she's more comfortable, more confident, more at peace with herself and in her surroundings, that you're more open to living your best self and your best life. And I think none of us really fully know when we're living the Belle Epoque of our life. We can be super grateful, but at the same time, I look back and go, oh, I wish I would have been more like free during that time. Or like you kind of are always focused on the now, but also like, but what if? What's to come? What's to come? And I think the great thing about Emily this year is she's being really guided to just be in the moment more and like embrace now, because now is soon going to be gone, and she's always so focused on the future. So I do think that for Emily, this could be her Belle Epoque.
I love that. Season 5 is her Belle Epoque.
Yeah. And Ashley, you're doing so many amazing singing and dancing performances in this season. What was like the most challenging one?
I actually think on paper they were all pretty challenging, mostly because it's like, I think when I read for Espresso, she starts on a boat and she's got backup dancers and she ends up in a martini glass. I was like, huh? And it's incredible. You know, our production designer, Anne, she does such incredible, she brings all these little tiny paragraphs, it might be one line, to life. In the Pride stuff, I don't think I understood that I'd be on top of a moving float or truck, and to see all that come together. And then the tango, I think, probably was most challenging on paper, because I really couldn't, I don't ballroom dance. So I think learning that was a challenge. And it's, you know, I think that Deren and all of them always think that I'm up for the challenge, and they are right in that way. It's kind of like, they're like, you know, you can do this. And even if I don't think I can, she's there to hold my hand. And then they're, yeah. So they're all challenging, but really, really cool in the end. And I loved singing the Moulin Rouge song and seeing how that, again, lended to this story that was happening with other characters. I won't give spoilers, but yeah, I loved singing that.
Yeah, love watching that as well. And in the series, there's a lot of like topic about romantic relationships, but also career developments. But like friendship is overshadowing it all, and that's very beautiful. Like, what did you take from it for your personal life? Like, what did you take from Emily in Paris?
Yeah, I do think that we can be focused on career and our romantic lives, but I think at the end of the day, the sisterhood I found with Ashley, specifically as Lily, and Emily and Mindy, has been something so incredibly powerful throughout my focus on career and my focus in my personal life. And I just can't imagine not having a sister to go through all that with. And I think for the show specifically, you know, Emily and Mindy, without each other, they both wouldn't be thriving in other aspects of their life. And so at the core of it, the idea that they can speak to each other without judgment, with all feeling.
Like, it's like a pillar and touchstone. It's actually that's a new aspect that I haven't thought of. You know, we wrapped this season in August, and we both had, you know, monumental things happen to us personally, but also like, we both went and filmed a different movie. We both were in totally different countries and time zones at the same time. We got back together last week, and it feels like no time has passed. Yeah. And we both are able to, and I think that we really see that in season 5 with Emily and Mindy. They both really develop in individual ways, and sometimes their pathways they're separate, but the fact that they always get to come back to each other and have that like safe space with each other is what really allows them to keep flourishing in their own lives.
Yeah, that's so beautiful. Thank you. It was so nice talking to you.
Thank you so much.